So should Granit be stripped of the captaincy?
I don't think he's a captain. I think he was played in the right position with the right players. I think you get more out of him than what we do. I don't think he should be captain. No, I don't think he should have been captain in the first place. But I still, and I'm going to go down to this, is all down to the coach, I'm afraid. All this, I know it was horrible to see people booing.
Horrible.
I like to keep my thoughts till after the game. I stayed silent. I like to keep my thoughts till after the game. But the jeering was wrong.
It was wrong.
But also, you know what? I'm thinking about it more and more often. He's human, isn't he? I mean, he is human.
That's what Deluded was saying in his interview.
I think in your head goes, doesn't it? It just goes, and for a simple minute it goes.
But can they afford to?
You lose it. Everyone is against you.
Well, not everyone.
Well, the crowd was against him.
The crowd is against him, but what I said
the crowd's against him.
But the head coach wasn't, the players weren't.
He's been pulled off. He feels like he's a scapegoat for being pulled off. It wasn't. It was a tactical decision.
Absolutely.
By the man. But then he's lost it.
He's lost it, yeah.
And it's not right what he's done. But,
it is not right. It's very wrong.
I think we shouldn't go too hard on it. I would just say, I would just strip him of the captaincy, and that's
and
it.
And an apology.
And then if he apologised, just strip him of the captaincy and let's get. But I think the problem lies deeper than Granit Xhaka. I think it more lies with the coach, and I just feel there's a division in the camp with the players are not understanding what Unai Emery's doing there. I just don't feel it's happening at the moment with Unai Emery, and I just feel that I think that is the biggest problem, is the coach and not just the player. But I do think he should having said that, who was it, that young player that we had at Arsenal in the youth team? He threw.
Oh, Jay Bothroyd.
Jay Bothroyd. He got sacked from the club for doing that, didn't he?
He did. Yes, that's right.
So if you're going to do it for one, I suppose you do it for. But I just feel.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I just feel now that maybe. I think it would do Granit better just to leave the club anyway. I think just somewhere new where he's appreciated more. And
you think so?
Yeah, and I just think I don't think it'll be easy for him to come back anyway.
He won't be. No, he won't be easy.
I think the first thing is he has to lose the captaincy because.
And he has to apologise as well.
But then. Also, the fans have got to take a good. Those fans are booed,
absolutely,
and jeered,
yeah.
Have to take. I know we're all frustrated, but keep it to the pubs and after
exactly.
the game.
No, that's right.
What I'm saying, I know you're frustrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the frustration should be directed at the dugout, not him. So that's how I see it. I don't know about you.
Well, it's like I said in the interview. You're right. Nude said he is human. And obviously he is wrong, but the thing is, what I can say is that it's just not from the Crystal Palace game. This goes back to about 3 games ago when he got us substituted and a lot of fans were celebrating like we'd scored a goal, which I think was very, very wrong. And I don't understand why. And also at Sheffield United, Bramall Lane, when Granit got taken off, it seemed to me that some fans cheered more for his substitution than they did for the whole team. Yeah,
also I've got to say, let's look at it this way as well. If that was Aubameyang being captain and had done the same thing, would the crowd have reacted the same way?
No, absolutely not.
So you can't have it one way. And to me, Aubameyang was poor.
Yeah, he didn't get no service though. He didn't get no service, but yeah.
But sometimes, even if you get no service, come out and try and do. I remember you look at. I mean, I'm not the same, but Thierry Henry, for example, he would try and make something happen himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he would, but you just can't compare the two, can you?
I know exactly, and that's why I get annoyed when people do compare him.
But that's why. Because we've been so.
That's why I get annoyed when people start comparing them.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't.
Thierry Henry would try and make something happen himself.
He's a legend. He's an invincible.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the greatest players.
So that's why I can't believe it when people actually compare him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I think I just feel the whole, and I'm going to say this: the midfield balance is not right, and it's not giving that service to the front three that they need.
Well, he didn't.
Both our goals came from set pieces and corners, and
three of them came from set pieces. The goal that should have stood.
I think we'll be talking about that in a minute as well. So, but at the end of the day, I think lose the captaincy and then maybe drop him for a few games, and then let's see if he's prepared to come back and fight again for his place. Then take him back. But I don't think it's on that he's getting abuse with his wife on social media.
No, that's ridiculous.
I don't think, but they're not real. Ridiculous. They're not real fans. That could be someone from the other side of the world on a keyboard. Yeah. So you've got to be very careful.
A keyboard warrior.
Yeah. So that could be anyone. They're not real fans. So
no, they're not. Because I like to think no real fan.
Anyone that attacks him, abuses him personally,
or his family, is absolutely ridiculous.
Right. It's a difficult one. Me, myself...
and I? Obviously, other songs available.
Okay. I'm looking at who really is captain material in that team. It's a difficult one. If I had to go for one, and if he's fit, I would actually give it to Rob Holding. I think he's mature enough.
Absolutely.
Adams was there at that age. He was young.
Tony, and look what Tony went on to do.
I think he's got that attitude to be a leader, and I think he would be perfect for
I think so as well.
I think Aubameyang, to me, is too much, how can I say, rather too much of an individual than a team.
Well, you say that, but I think he works well in the team.
I know he does, but I feel it needs someone more further back.
Yeah, who can see the picture. Yeah, the outline.
I can't see. Probably. Yeah, I would go for Holding.
Yeah, so would I. Absolutely.
Rob Holding. Did I say Rob Holding? Yeah. I would go for Rob Holding.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I'll agree. All right, Claude. So, were you happy with the VAR decision at the weekend, which cost us wrongly 2 valuable points?
First of all, the penalty was a penalty. By the way, it was a penalty. There's
I'm
no
not so
doubt
sure
about
that, but
there's no doubt about it. He did make contact, and I know it might have gone down.
If he made contact, it's a penalty. Then I can't say nothing.
Yeah, that was a penalty, and he got that one right.
But that's all.
To me, I don't like the whole. What I find incredible, and I found out today that the official.
Yeah.
Who's in the studio in Stockley Park?
Stockley Park, sorry.
Has no Premier League experience.
Yeah, you didn't know that. Yeah, they said that.
I didn't know that until. But this is a top level game, yeah.
But this is what they were saying. They were saying, why don't they have ex-referees or professionals?
As far as I'm concerned, he should never get any Premier League experience again.
Well,
because I don't know what he saw there.
Absolutely. Well,
whether it's clear and obvious is another thing. I've been told you hear it's got to be clear and obvious.
Yeah.
Well, how's that clear and obvious? One way or the other. There was one was doing one was doing the other.
Well, what was clear and obvious was the fact that in the beginning, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Milivojevic, whatever, I apologise for saying his name wrong, actually shoves Callum and he's in the area. Yeah. So that's a penalty. So I don't know how or she has managed to say that it's a foul by Callum for the goal. It's unbelievable. It's not, but the referee gave it. Yeah. Now, if the referee
might as well have had Stevie Wonder up there, really, to be honest with you.
Well, let's not put Stevie.
Yeah, I love Stevie.
A legend.
But you might as well have. But I'm just saying,
it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But I don't know how. Why didn't the referee go to his monitor though? The referees believe in what he's. Why didn't he go to his monitor? Because he would have still given a goal. And I cannot believe. And yet they overturned.
This is another
the penalty.
Thing I've been going on about. Is why the referees going to the monitors. But then what's to say the referee he don't want to admit he makes a mistake? It's the whole thing. The whole thing is a joke. right? It's been proven now. If this thing is brought in to correct mistakes and it makes mistakes itself, what is the point? Can we go back to what we had before?
That's true.
Right?
Yeah,
as I said before, what is the point? Because that has cost
us 2 points.
A team 2 points.
But are we gonna...
And at the end of the day, right, although I want him out anyway, it costs people's jobs.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
But
not saying I'm going to make that as an excuse for him on Sunday, because you don't know what would have happened after the way our defence is.
We would have won.
Straight after anyway.
Well, I don't know. I think
to be honest with you, we didn't deserve to win that game anyway.
I don't know. 2-0 up.
Exactly. We didn't deserve to win.
Did Crystal Palace deserve to win?
We played for 20 minutes and that was it. We didn't play for 20 minutes and that's it.
Yeah, but did Crystal Palace deserve to win?
Well, they gradually got into the game, and they could easily have won it.
They got into the game. I'll ask you a question: how many cards did they get at the weekend?
Hold on. You're going to go back cards.
No. How many cards did they get?
You're going to go on the back cards.
I am.
Gwen Deasy should have been red carded.
Well, I don't have no problem with that. But how many cards?
As a rugby tackle,
it was a fantastic tackle.
It's a rugby tackle. You can't have it one way or the other.
And that's fair enough. But like I said to you, how many cards did Crystal Palace get at the weekend?
I'm not sure. I didn't count it, but
there's nothing to count because they got none.
I thought
they got
they
got no cards. Now Matteo should have been. No, I've got no problem with that. But you can't.
Oh no, he did get a yellow for that. Then he got yellow and
he got. But Crystal Palace got no cards. Even though when we did when they were fouling us, there was nothing. As soon as we did a foul, it was a free kick. How did they get no cards? That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's true. What I'm trying to say is you can't. It works.
I agree
with you. Because that was a red. It was a red. Never mind about yellow. That was a red card.
It was a red card. Matteo had to do it, and he should have gone. But
that's what I'm saying. It's all these referees now. They're all absolutely useless.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I don't know how many times we've had this geezer this season. We seem to have these referees a lot.
Yeah,
it's not been spread around, these referees. I mean, we've had him and the other nutcase about a couple of times.
We can't call it that. You mean Mike Dean?
Well, I don't even want to call him by his name. You know.
Obviously, other mics are available.
You know, I called him. If there was X Factor for referees, it'd be on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's quite good. Other mics are available.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like Mike Yarwood.
So
I understand what you're saying. I don't know. He should have been done. I think Wilfred Zaha came out and said that the tackle was like NFL. Because he doesn't dive, does he? Wilfred Zaha doesn't cheat, does he? Oh no, Wilfred Zaha, no, he doesn't cheat.
This is where the problem lies. Because of his reputation. Atkinson gave without looking at it properly.
Yeah.
He gave it because of his reputation.
Okay.
And he got found out there.
He got found out, but the thing is, he's still a cheat and a diver.
What I'm trying to say is, it's not VAR the problem, it's the referees that are the problem. Because what they're doing, rather than looking at and judging one by one, the decisions one by one, they're going on reputations rather than decision making. And that's wrong to me. I tell you what, it is achievable.
Of course it is.
It is achievable. But that's only because the rest of them are so inconsistent and not. The only thing is Chelsea now started to get their act together, and this is where I go on about. People go on about giving this man 18 months. This guy's walked in. Lampard has walked in to the club. Listen to me. He's walked into the club. He's got a system playing. He's got young players playing to a system, and he's got them playing football. And he's only been in there 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's not that simple. Right? It's not that simple, Claude. Because
he's lost his best player.
Yes.
And he has no money to spend. Right.
Yeah, but
we've spent all this money. We're still anyway. It doesn't matter.
But don't forget, he's also a Chelsea legend, so that helps, doesn't it?
No, he's a legend. He's only had 1 year as a championship.
Yeah, but let's see where they end up at the end of the season, isn't it?
Whereas this guy's been all around Europe.
Yeah, but it's different.
Right, anyway,
it's different. I don't think you can compare the two because Lampard is a Chelsea legend and a Premier League legend.
Whether it's a Chelsea legend or not, he's got them playing to a system and he's got them playing
at the moment,
and he's playing young players and they're doing their job.
At the moment, let's see where they end up. Let's see where we both end up in the season.
Feasible, of course it is, because Man United at the moment they're coming back a bit, but they're still not. They're not. I can see that rocking now.
And Tottenham are in dire straits.
Tottenham, you could say are in dire straits, but they did give Liverpool a good game.
And they still lost.
Yeah, okay, they still lost, but they gave
exactly.
So they're going to be there or thereabouts because they're capable. They showed the other night that they're capable.
What, the other night, guess who? Guess who?
Yeah, but we struggled to beat a team in Farmers from Portugal.
But I guess who though?
But yeah, all right.
I guess who? Who did they Tottenham beat? Who did Tottenham beat? They just about scraped a draw against Watford.
No,
they should have been
beat the five.
What's that?
They put them in their place.
But who are Red? No disrespect, but who are Red? They're not the Red Star.
We could say who we got.
Of Victoria.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But anyway, we're not boasting about that, are we?
What I'm trying to say to you, well, you put me off the point there.
Oh, I have.
What I'm trying to say, the teams are very inconsistent around us, and that's why it's still possible.
It's possible. It's possible because it's very early.
Leicester are coming good, but can Leicester survive if they get a few injuries?
Well, absolutely.
That's another thing.
That's true.
That's another thing.
But having said that, though, to be fair to them, they did win the league.
I feel we're not going to be there because they'll play well against the top clubs, but when they play someone like Newcastle, they find it a bit hard work. They'll probably come to our place and do well, but Newcastle,
they could do well as long as we win.
But Leicester are a team that
I'm not sure about Leicester.
If they get a few injuries, might not be up there all season.
But they did win the league, so. Yeah, that's true.
It's just Chelsea and Man United. If they get their act together,
I think it's Chelsea.
I don't know. I feel. I'll say it again. I don't think top. I think we'll get. I think we have a chance of getting top four. But even if we get top four, I'll say it again now. Right, we need to go. If we need to go to that higher level, we need to make a change in the summer, right? Because if we just get top four and keep the same, all it would do is covering the cracks, and we'll be back where we were again. We'll be back where we were again because I don't. To me, there's a lot of things that need to be done. I don't think we got bad. I don't think our squad's that bad. To be honest with you, I just feel it needs a little tweak here and there, and then but with the right set up behind it, and then I think we'll be all right.
Oh, right, okay. All right, so, cool, the roundup. I was going to start with one of our young legends. She's turning out to be, if she's not already, but I'll have to leave that to later. I'm going to speak to her. I think we spoke off air. You did not see the interview with Ali, a Crystal Palace fan, did you?
No, I didn't. I'll have to have a look at it. But
because he was afforded the honour, the great privilege of being interviewed by Robbie on our fight.
Robbie Lyle. That is a privilege, isn't it? Robbie Lyle.
Don't diss Robbie. Why you diss Robbie?
No, not this. No.
Why you dissing
Robbie? I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying Robbie Lyle, yeah. God, Jesus Christ.
The channel's a privilege. It is a privilege. I love this view. Interviewed by Robbie. I didn't even put my hands up. I say, yeah, it's true. But interviewed by Robbie. Now, when he got interviewed now, he had the temerity, yes, I used the word temerity, to call, I'm not laughing at what he said. I'm not laughing at what he said because it's serious. He called Unai a liar. Can you imagine? He called him a liar because Unai came out and said that he got Nicholas, for the long term. He called Unai a liar. And he also went on to say that he thought he was in the Globe Theatre and that it was a dag in the heart. Now, first of all, I have to pull him. The funny thing is, though, when I'm saying this, if anybody is watching thinking that I can't say it, I would have said it to his face, but strangely enough, after the interview, he never came back. I wonder why that was, because I would have questioned him. Now, first of all, he's a hypocrite, because if anyone's a liar, Roy Hodgson is a liar, because Roy Hodgson said, I don't know if you've heard recently, before we played Crystal Palace, Roy Hodgson said we weren't close to getting Zaha. Now, do you believe that? Because I don't.
We weren't close because we didn't match their offer. We couldn't pay the money up front. But they wanted the money up front and we couldn't pay it.
So we weren't close. But when you say weren't close, what does that mean? Was not close.
Actually, Simon Jordan said that the other day. He said the reason we can't pay money up front for these straight up front. We haven't got the cash up front to pay all these games.
Okay.
But I don't know whether that's true or not. But
I don't know
anyway,
if it's true, but the thing is, but
all I say is that Ali might have a point.
No, he's got no point. He's got no point. He's got no right to come on our channel. He's got no right to come on our channel and call our head coach a liar.
I think
Ali, you're a disgrace for saying that.
I like Pepe. I do like Pepe.
Nicholas.
I do like Pepe, but I think Zaha is the finished article.
Really?
Right.
The
I
finished
think Pepe
article will
become even better, but at this present moment,
the finished article in what sense?
We have got the up and coming.
What sense
version.
though? What
We've
sense
got the
is?
up and coming.
But what
version.
sense is Zaha the finished article?
Right.
What sense is Zaha the finished article? Would he step into?
And it's worked before for us because years ago there were people saying, "Oh, we need someone like Emil Heskey," but we got Thierry Henry instead.
Yes, true.
And it worked out well for us.
Yes,
so
that's
who's
true.
to
That's
say?
true. That's true. That's true.
Right. So we could have been like Ali and got Emil Heskey.
Ali's available like Ali Baba.
We could have got Emil Heskey. And I like it. I like Emil Heskey, but he's not Thierry Henry,
and have the
is
history
he?
of Crystal Palace.
And he's not Thierry Henry, is he?
He's not. I have the history of Crystal Palace. But don't you think it's a disgrace that he called our head coach a liar on our channel? Don't you think that's a disgrace? Because that's a disgrace for that. And he also said he fell up in a Globe Theatre. So when I've been to Selhurst Park, I've heard more noises in a funeral. I'm afraid.
Palace is quite...
No.
They've got
When
the
I've
ultras.
been there...
You can't don't talk about the ultras when they get going, mate.
The ultras, when they get going,
the ultras, mate.
Yeah, the ultras are... The ultras are gone. But and also he said he felt like... And also, he said that it's a knife in the dagger. What did Crystal Palace win? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not interested. Did Crystal Palace a dagger? Who is he to talk about us? Who is he? You're a disgrace. And not only are you disgrace, and you ran away. Next time when you say something like that, right? Come in. No. I'm serious. When Ali, I'm talking to you directly.
You're talking to the ultras here. Don't get.
I'm talking to Ali.
I want to go there next time.
I'm going there.
I don't want no trouble.
I'm talking to Ali. Next time when you say something like that, make sure you come and explain your comments because you ran off afterwards. Like a verbal coward. And also.
Leave your comments in the box.
We'll leave that there before we go.
Leave your comments in the box.
Yeah, we'll leave that.
What do you think? Do you think Ali was right, or do you think he was wrong to say that?
He was very wrong. But also, before I go, I just want to say well done to our women for winning and all Anthony and all our team. Just one more thing before.
By the way, did you miss the first half on Sunday?
The first half of Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
No, why?
Or did you get in the car with Maria? I heard you getting cabs with Maria.
I didn't go to the game.
No, that Steve told me you was in the cab with Maria after the game.
And you believe him?
And you got in the cab with her.
He's as credible as Ali. One thing.
Anyway, take care.